Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to a new video on my channel. It's been quite a while since I made my last video. I actually been really busy doing a lot of different stuff. I will cover that in another video. Today we're going to talk about how to make your very own Wix website. No matter who you are and what your aim is, you can always make your website really good looking and very fast on Wix. It doesn't require any coding and no previous experience at all. All you have to have is a functioning computer and able to read your language, since they actually translate the website to your language. So it's easy to use and it's simple for everyone. Even a kid could do this. And I actually started making my very own website when I was a kid, just using drag and drop. So let's get right into the video. All you want to do is click on the link in the description if you want to follow along the steps that I'm doing, and when you are on the page, press start now. And this is the second time I record this video actually, since the last video was too long, so I was disappointed. So the next step is going to be log into your website. I'm going to do it with Google, and I'm going to use one of my accounts. I'm going to use this one right here. This is one of my Shopify stores, this email. So let's see if we can log in. Hopefully, come on. All right, there we go. So when you created your account, you will be presented now with this. Hold on. We are gonna make a new website. That was the last one from my tutorial. So this is what you are going to be presented with. You have all these different options depending on what you're doing. Let's say you're a business, you design stuff, you want to write a blog, beauty, wellness, if you want to have your portfolio, if you take photos, your music, events, and other stuff. We are going to create a business, a watch brand this time. And then you will be presented with this one. Choose how you want to create your website. Let Wix ADI create a website for you. I've tried this before, and all you do is put in your information and Wix is gonna create a website for you, and then you can edit it. Most of the websites that Wix have created for me have actually been bad, and it requires a lot of work. So I would not recommend you to try it out, but if you want to, just try it out, see what happens. It's just randomly created depending on what you put in. So if you put in a online business, if you sell stuff, it's going to create an online store for you, but you still have to work on it. So I would recommend you to just choose a template directly. So let's jump into that. Choose a template, and you will be presented with a lot of different options depending on what you're doing. So if you're doing business, you can choose from pets, animals, finance and law, real estate, automotive cars, advertising and marketing, technology and app, services, maintenance, consulting. And you still have a lot of different options. If you don't like one of these, you can go up here. And let's say, for example, you are a solo artist. You have all these templates that you can use, and all you have to do in these templates is change the images and change the text, and that is all it requires. No coding, no nothing. Let's go into business and let's choose a template we want to use. Pet care. Okay, we're not going to create a watch brand, we're going to create a pet store. This is going to be our pet store website. So all you do is click on edit, and you will be taken to the editor tool in Wix. And all you have right here is everything you need, basically. So let's say I want to edit the pet care text. All you do is click on it, click on edit text, and I can change it to cat care. And let's say we want this to be our brand name. So let's say it's called Cat Hospital in Florida. That's going to be our company name. We might want to change the image of the dog to a cat, for example. And if you don't have an image yourself, Wix actually gives you free images to use, and they have a huge amount of images, so you have a lot to pick from. But let's say I want a cat, so we're gonna search for cat, and I like this one quite a lot, so we're gonna try and use this one, see how it looks. And that looks quite good, so I'm gonna keep that one. And this is gonna be a button, and what you can do right here is either change the text of the button or the link. If you like the text that is already on it, you can keep it, but I'm gonna change this one to book now. And if you want to change where this button is gonna link to, where it's gonna take your customers, where it's gonna take your visitors, all you press is link, and you can either link to a page on your website, an anchor, or web address, email, phone number if you want people to call you, document if you want someone to download a document by clicking the button, if you want to take them to the top of the page or the bottom directly so they don't have to scroll, and a light box, which basically is when you get a pop-up on the website. Usually you have coupons or pop-ups on the website when it says like limited offer, 10% right now, use this code, and that is a pop-up. But we want this one to link to page, home, services, current window. Done. So when people click on this button right here, it's going to be taken to services, and they are going to be able to book right there. Is my plan for the website. All right, let's scroll down. About me. This is a company, so we want it to be about us. If you wanted to, you can always change the font of the text. So what you do is just take the text and choose the font you want to use. I want to use basic. Looks good. If you want to add more fonts, you're able to do so. Just click upload fonts, and you can upload fonts right here. I recommend you to go to thefont.com, and you can find tons of different fonts. But if you're using the basic ones, the website usually loads a lot faster for the user, which is gonna increase your visitors, since people are more likely to stay on it and share it as well. So make sure your website doesn't take a long time to load. Right here you can change the about us text. We like cats. Cats are life. Cats we love. Call us. Since 2001. That's gonna be us, be our about us. So right here, just put about you, like about your company, depending on what you're doing. Just edit it to whatever you want it to be. You don't have to use this template. I'm just showing you how to do everything. All right. Services, all you do right here, same thing. You can edit the text, you can edit the image, you can edit the title of this, and you can edit where this is gonna link you to. So let's say I was selling products. What I would be able to do is change this to watch 2. So let's say that's the name of the watch. Watch 1, watch 3. Then you change the images of the different products. You can talk about the different products, and you can link to the different products. You can also link directly of the image, but because a lot of people tend to click on the image directly, so you can use the link directly on the image itself. And done. Love my clients. Same thing right here. This is gonna be an image gallery, so what you can do right here is click manage media. And you can see all the different options. Sorry. And you can add different videos or images right here. So we're gonna add a new image, free from Wix. We're gonna add another cat. This cat loves food, so we're gonna add this one in. And it will show up right here. And you can also remove the other images if you want to. So then you just click on it and click on remove from gallery, remove from gallery, remove from gallery, remove from gallery, remove from gallery. And I like the cat, so we're gonna save that, done. And we're gonna have 2 different cat images right here. Love my cats. Alright, great. Here you have some reviews. You do the same thing, edit, 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 edit. Alright, you got everything? Yep, I think so. If you want to add your custom widgets to the website, what you can do is click on add on the side, on the right side, the left side, I'm sorry. You can add text to your website, you can add images, gallery, vector art, shapes, interactive, buttons, box, strip. A lot of different options, alright? So let's say I wanted to add a new title on my website. So click on this. You will get it directly to the drag and drop. And let's say I want to add it on the side of right here. And this might not be shown on mobile, so remember that. Let's say I want to make a call to action right here. So call us now. We want it to be smaller, like that. And we want it to link to my phone number, like that. And when people click on this on their mobile, they will actually get directed to a call, so the call will start straight away. So that's a good option if you want to take in calls to your business, your restaurant, and stuff like that. Let's go into add again. And if you want to add a slideshow instead of this, you can do so. You have all these different templates that are already done. So let's say we want to use this one. Just drag and drop above the other images, and it will be shown above. Right here you can change everything as well. So if you want to change the image, sorry, that was my phone. So if you want to change the text on this one, all you can do is double click cat hospital. I'm gonna make it smaller so it fits like that. Contact us today. And if you actually click on the image itself, you can see here change slide background. So click on that. You can either change a video or a photo itself. We're gonna use a image free from Wix, cat. And I always recommend to use your own, so try to use your own images if possible. And this cat looks a bit crazy. I like that. So that's gonna be it. This is the text doesn't really show, it doesn't really stand out. You might want to change the color of the text to something that stands out from the background. I think that is okay. That is okay looking. Then I want to change the color of this one as well. White, want to make it a bit more colorful, but that looks good for now. And if you want to change the next image in the slideshow, press on the arrow right here, and you will get the next slide. So do the same thing, change the text, cat, right here, cat, and change the background. You want to use a video. Let's hope there is a cat video on here. There isn't, but we got a leopard. Alright, let's use that one. Quite a lot. So now we have an image on the website, or a video as well. And just change it as usual right here. Up here you have the menu of the website. If you want to change the menu itself, you can do it. If you go on the left side on menus and pages, you will see your menu right here. So let's say we want to add a new page to our website. You press on add a page and you can rename the page. It's going to be call us, even though there is a call option already in this template. It's going to be call us. Now it's actually going to be, let's see here, what does a cat hospital have? Let's see, previous, I don't know, care. Let's just put care. Different options we have on care. And depending on what page you click on here, you will actually be taken to that website. So on care, see that the page itself is empty. So what you will have to do is create the website from scratch, or the page from scratch. All you have to do really is just add different options that you have right here. If you don't like the interactive itself, you can scroll down and you'll get a lot of different options. For example, follow us and stuff like that, vector art. What I would do is just add a heading to the website or the page, care, and we might talk about like how we take care of the cats in different steps. So we'll add a image as well, free from Wix. We want to add a cat again. That looks good. We want to resize the image, put it right here. Gonna add a new text, add heading 1. How we help your cat. That actually kind of looks good. I was going for a straight line horizontal, but that was quite good, so we're gonna keep that. We can also add a button right here, just to get a call to action ready so people know where to click. Let's add it in the bottom of the image, change the text, call us, gonna link it. On this button, you might not want to have people call you directly, but you might want to show them where to contact you. So you can have a page, contact us, where people can either fill out the form, or you can just show your number directly so people actually have the information they need to call you. We don't have a contact us page yet, so we're gonna go for services, current window. I'm not sure what that contact page is. It's an anchor, okay. So you have the contact page down below on the first page. So let's say someone is on the first page. What would actually happen is they will be scrolled down to the bottom of the page itself. Alright, cool. I think I've covered all the basics on how to make your very own Wix website. As you can see, it's really basic, and all you need really is in the website itself. So you have all the different options right here. Play around with it. It takes a bit of time to learn. So just try for a few hours and you will get used to it. And within a few hours, you will actually become what I would call a pro on how to make your own website through Wix. If there is some kind of option that you're missing and you want to add to your website, always look in the Wix app market. You can search for things you want. So let's say a pop-up, we want people to get a coupon code. You have Loomish pop-up, Facebook like pop-up, conversion pop-up, special offers. Sounds good. All you do is add to site. Remember that some of these apps actually cost money for some better options and stuff like that. So make sure to check what they actually cost. Make sure to check the reviews so the app is actually working before you install it, and make sure that it looks good on mobile as well. And how do you check if your website looks good on mobile? What you want to do is click on the top. You can click switch to mobile. You can preview your website on mobile. Skip that. And this is how your website is gonna look on mobile. Everything you edit in here is not gonna change how your website looks on the desktop. So if you change, for example, the size of the text right here, since it looks a bit bad, click on minus. Cat hospital, that looks kind of good. So that is not gonna affect how your desktop version is gonna look. We want it to be in the middle. And let's say we don't want to show this on the website or on the mobile version. So click hide element. Hide element. You can even hide that if you want. If we go back to the desktop version, the element is still gonna be here. So if you change something right here, it's not gonna change on your main website. So remember that. and make sure that your mobile version is working correctly, since a lot of people are gonna visit your website through the mobile. So it's really important that you look at the mobile version. It can be a bit tedious, but make sure to spend the time there as well. And I would recommend you to spend at least as much time on your mobile version as well as the desktop version. When you feel like your website is done and ready to take in customers, click on Publish Website. If you don't have your own domain name, you'll have wixsite.com, my site. That's okay with me. Click View Site. And this is how our website is gonna look. If you change something in the editor, nothing is gonna go public before you click Publish. So you can change anything you want. As long as you don't click Publish, it's not gonna change for your visitors. But if you want to publish a new change, just click Publish and it will actually turn live. So let's say, for example, we want to change this to cat care to dog care, because our business was not doing so well. Not a lot of people took care of their cats. They didn't really mind spending money on cats, so we want to try dogs instead. Dog care is now going to be live on the website instead. That is going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something new and hope you actually got some valuable information from this video. I'm gonna make a video on how to search engine optimize your website as well, and it's gonna cover on how to make your website more visible on Google. So if you want to be shown on the first page of Google on different search terms. So that is going to be the very next video, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. But that is going to be it. If you have any questions and if you don't figure out how to do something, comment it down below and I will make sure to help you out. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.